On today's feature, we talk about the base model of the Hyundai Grand Starex Express. Known as the Grand Starex Super Express, or GSSE for short, it's a practical, best bang for your buck model. But for Hyundai, it's more than that. The interior, the way it's designed, it's configured, the exterior, and especially what's under the hood, it zeroes in on the government's Public Utility Vehicle Modernization Program. So if you're in the market for a shuttle, maybe like a business, or a cargo hauler, or even a UV Express, listen to me as I tell you all about the features of the GSSE. Let's take a look at the exterior of the GSSE, or the Grand Starex Super Express. Now priced at 1,445,000 pesos, it'll obviously not bear any of the high-tier features of the Grand Starex. Take a look at the grille. It's plain, it's the old-fashioned two-bar with hardly any chrome on it, making the entire facade rather simple. But I do like the large headlamps here. It's multi-reflector halogen, no DRLs, no LEDs, but at least based on the size, you can tell it gives good lighting, right? Now, take a look at the wheels. It's pure steel, no alloy, no design whatsoever, making it really look basic. Now, along the sides, you can see that on the doors of the sliding and the front driver door, it's in black, which is in stark contrast with the entire body. But thanks to Hyundai, it pairs nicely with the black of the side view mirror. Now, speaking of glass, take a look at the side glass of the sliding door. It doesn't have any windows, so there's no opening the window to take in some fresh air, to take a look-see at the scenery, right? You're gonna have to rely on the aircon to cool the passengers because it's a basic commuter vehicle, right? So, hindi siya mainit sa mata. If you take a look at it, there's no bling, but as a commuter van, it is what it should be, right? Now I'll take you inside. Let's take a look at the features of the cabin. Hi, now time to look at the interior, the cabin of the Grand Starex Super Express, or the GSSE. The cockpit bears similarities to what the Starex offers. It has your tach, your speedometer, and your fuel and temperature gauges. Plus, instead of being in the center tunnel, or on the center tunnel, the stick shift is at the bottom of the dashboard. It goes without saying, it may be, a basic unit, but it has modern amenities. It's got power steering, it's got power windows on the front. Plus, it has driver SRS airbag, intermittent wipers, and to ensure equal cooling from front to back, it has front and rear aircon controls. Again, since it's a commuter-styled vehicle, there's a single DIN entertainment unit. But it does come with a lot of, storage spaces and the pop-out cup holders, right? And also to add more places for you to store your cell phone, maybe your, necessary paperwork. It has a dual glove box right here, and then this center backrest in the front row is foldable with more cup holders and storage spaces. But what's good about this vehicle is beyond the front row, you've got a massive 15-seater right behind you. The configuration is 2 front-facing rows in the middle, and then the last 2 rows face each other but are foldable to increase storage or cargo space. Hyundai doesn't use a CRDI engine under the hood of the GSSE. Instead, it plugged in a 2.5-liter TCI engine. Now, if you're wondering, what's a TCI engine? It's an engine that uses an older fuel system form called indirect injection, where diesel is sprayed into a pre-chamber before it enters the combustion chamber. Its output is 100 PS and 226 Newton meters of torque. When it comes to driving performance, with 100 PS and some 226 Newton meters of torque, there isn't a lot to go around. And this is a 15-seater, so this is a relatively large vehicle. You can't power through, especially the low gears, using all the torque. It doesn't happen that way. You can't just punch it when you're in second or third to overtake. And besides, why would you overtake rapidly in a commuter vehicle? For the benefit of everybody, I mean, the utmost concern and priority is the safety of your passengers, right? It has a 5-speed manual transmission, which is easy on the calf. It's light to handle. It's almost short throw in the way you maneuver and navigate through gears 1 to 5. So it's fun to handle. I like it. Steering is very light as well. It sort of belies the weight and the size of this vehicle. If fully laden, I'm guessing, because right now it's just basically me and Barney in here, but when fully laden, I expect this to be a little bit more docile in terms of of the suspension and the comfort. Right now it's a little bouncy, but it's as expected because of the stiff suspension to handle the kind of payload that it's designed to take in on a regular basis. It really performs as the way it's designed to, which is a commuter vehicle that handles and transports passengers or even cargo from point A to point B. So don't expect much in terms of performance. It has a capable engine and a suspension, a setup that is perfectly suited for what it was designed for. The GSSE is an unpretentious 15-seater. Let's remember, inside it has basic amenities, making the drive convenient, comfortable, and above all, safe. On the outside, take a look. It's not flashy, it's easy on the eyes. So kung naghahanap kayo ng hauler, commuter, you definitely have to give the Hyundai Grand Starex Super Express a look.